But yes, this morning, Angelina and I are battling a few allergies here. You may have heard a little raspiness in our voice. You still sound great, Angelina.
You do too.
Here's the good news for our allergy sufferers out there. With all of this rain, we're going to get a break in the peak of pine pollen season. That's why we're feeling it, okay? So you see the green light go, okay, for our Saturday and Sunday. Monday will dry out. That's our dry day of our President's Day weekend, okay? And then you'll start to see the pollen start coming back up with that sunshine back into the high range by Tuesday. Let's take a look. The good news is, I always find the positive. Hey, we get a free car wash today, courtesy of nature, all right, with all that pollen around. Also, as we take a look at the big picture, the pine pollen is peaking over the next couple of weeks. I think we will see some improvements. I mean, it's almost March. As we get into early March, I think we'll get a break, but then we get ready for the oak pollen season, all right? So just keep that in mind. As we take a look at the rainfall amounts, washing some of this pollen away and all that pollen off my car, I did go to the car wash at least once this week, but it came right back. Here we go. We got 1 to 2, 2 to 3 inches of rain on the map. Where you see the red here, check this out. I think where you see the red, especially in the I-4 corridor to the north, there will be some areas that see maybe 3 and 4 inches of rain. Amazing, okay? And then you go to the south, Bradenton, Sarasota. Hey, we're okay. Even St. Pete, we're going to be in the 2 to 3 inch range of rain. So the forecast before this winter started, our weather team was saying, we're in an El Nino. We're not going to have a drought by the time winter's done. That forecast is going to come true, especially after this big rain event. We take a look at the drought. Okay, it's hanging in there, but just a moderate drought at this point, mainly from St. Pete to the south, Bradenton and Sarasota, where you see the yellow, that's just the abnormally dry. So what this rain is going to do is, yes, it's going to just finally knock out the drought once and for all. So some good news there. As we take a look at our big panel here, okay, 68 for our high, lots of rain, heavier after 2. That's the key to today. Usually I give the Pinellas Trail a 10 out of 10. Today I had to lower it to a 5 with all that rain around, but I'll try to get out there somehow, some way, you know me. 64 degrees out there. Watching the dew points. Follow the dew point. That's the meteorologist saying there. 58 degrees this morning, and you can see the dew point is going to start to continue to rise today as an area of low pressure develops in the Gulf. And what we've seen so often this winter, these low pressures come barreling toward us here in Florida, and we get not just some heavy rain, but severe weather. But not this time. Follow the dew points. Okay, so we see the rich, deep moisture. Key West, Fort Myers, okay, toward West Palm Beach. These are the areas that maybe could see a strong thunderstorm or two. But notice those 60s to near 70 never make it to Tampa. Okay, so we're on the cooler, more stable side of this weather system. And as a result, no lightning, which is good news for our plans. And we will see a few dry hours, especially this morning. And as we go into Sunday afternoon and especially Monday, we take a look at our marine forecast. Not a great day on the water. You guessed it, right? 2 to 3 foot seas up to a moderate chop, with the east-northeast wind increasing by late day to 10 to 20 knots. Radar confirming the rainy forecast. Some of the heavier rain showers starting to lift now to the north. So there's one of the breaks in the rain coming. Already seeing that toward Anna Maria Island, St. Pete, okay, and moving up toward Gandy. As we look at Futurecast, though, that break in the rain is not going to last long. Look at the timing. Our next batch of heavy rain coming in between 2 and 6 o'clock, and gully washers galore. We said 2, 3, 4 inches of rain likely. You can see why. Rainy night tonight into Sunday morning. But, all right, back edge of the rain and some drier weather coming in after 4 o'clock tomorrow, including Carrollwood, Hudson, Wesley Chapel. And if you like that drier weather to finish Sunday, you're going to love our President's Day. In fact, we take a look at our 7-day forecast. There's our rainy couple of days. President's Day, lots of sunshine, cooler, 66 degrees. And then we warm back up to 70 by Wednesday.